Every Ramzan, Roohafza is a staple in many Muslim homes, especially if you're Desi. But a lot of people don't know that the crazy history of this drink actually dates back to the partition of India and Pakistan and is deeply impacted by it. For a lot of us, we don't realize that the foods that we may be eating at iftar time have a whole history behind them. Foods such as biryani and pakoras traveled through India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh and are different in each region because of historical things that have happened. The ingredients and the taste is literally impacted by history, and Roohafza is no different. So to understand the origins of Roohafza, we have to go back to the early 20th centuries when the summers in Delhi were extremely brutal. People were facing heat stroke and heat exhaustion, and so Hakim Abdul Majid, a pharmacist who owned Hamdard Pharmacy, created Roohafza, which actually is a Persian name that translates to the essence of the soul and one who uplifts the spirit. And that's kind of what he wanted Roohafza to do. So when Roohafza hit the streets in 1906, it was a massive hit. People were drinking it all over Delhi and it was being mass produced, and it even started to spread outside of Delhi too. And by the 1940s, Roohafza was found in almost every kitchen in Delhi and other cities in India. Then 1947 came along, which is when things get interesting for Roohafza. So as we know, 1947 is when the partition of India and Pakistan occurred, and this is when riots were breaking out in Delhi and the Muslim population of India was moving to Pakistan. The partition tore millions of families apart, and Hakim's family was no different. And so the eldest brother of the family stayed in India to continue Roohafza and Hamdard Pharmacy, and the youngest brother traveled across the border and started Roohafza in Karachi, Pakistan. And just like that, the magic of Roohafza worked again across the border, and it was immediately massive success in Pakistan. People were drinking it in various cities on both sides of the border, and eventually it even got to Bangladesh when Bangladesh got independence. And I think the history of Roohafza is very unique because of the fact that even though it operates in three completely different countries with complex histories, it brings together Muslims and others from all over the world during the month of Ramadan and makes everybody feel nostalgic when they take a sip.